For today's cup of coffee, this is odd. And it's a happy odd. This comes from Mirror Ellie Fry, and this is October the 23rd of 2022. And says, Halloween lovers are going all out with their frightful costumes and decorations.
Yes.
And one woman is hoping that her chilling Halloween attraction will be Britain's creepiest and weirdest yet, as she has transformed a salvage yard into a ghoulish graveyard featuring 15,000 mannequins.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no.
I have always wanted a mannequin. Where'd she get all the mannequins?
I'm not sure.
Were they just part of the salvage?
Well, it says that Roz Edwards, who is 50, started out buying and restoring dummies before selling them onto shops and hiring them out for TV shows and music videos. It's a lucrative business, as the former retail consultant sometimes sells the dummies for over £600 each.
Oh my God.
I think that the new ones can cost thousands.
Oh, some of them, yeah. Yeah.
But
especially if you want posable ones.
Yeah.
Like extremely posable ones.
Yeah.
Like literally life-size dolls. Like, ball-jointed dolls.
Yeah. It says that soon she realized her dummies had even more spooky potential, as people began commenting on how bizarre her collection of mannequins was. The light bulb moment inspired her to open up her salvage yard for Halloween, and now she's hoping to give visitors a fright with this year's theme.
Huh.
And in 2021, the transformed... Let's try that again. In 2021, a transformed site in Fulbeck, Lincolnshire, actually it wasn't mine, it was the way it was written, into a spine-chilling cemetery scene. Now she's taken the same concept and gone one step further with an immersive Cluedo-style game experience. Cluedo, I think, must be what they call it over there in Britain. Here it's just called Clue. And it's a murder mystery.
Oh.
So it's a really cool game.
Whodunit.
Yeah, it is. It is very much a whodunit.
That's what Clue is. I've never got to play the game Clue, but
yeah.
I've seen a lot about it.
It's actually a really fun game.
I never had anyone to play
with.
with.
You never asked. That one you never asked. It says visitors will pay £15 for the hour-long horror walk, during which they will have to solve a number of clues to figure out which suspect is guilty of a grisly murder. And before we go on to that, we'll show you a picture of a clustering of mannequins here.
I want to look at all of the mannequins. I want to touch all the mannequins. I want
They're
one of
creepy.
I want one of their heads.
They're creepy. Mannequins do freak me out.
I want the mannequin parts. I want the full-on mannequin. I will have my own when I get my monies. I will have my own. I will get like 2, and they will be in the corner of the basement.
Oh God, no. No.
Yes.
Roz says, quote, I decided to put on a Halloween experience after people who began visiting in the daytime
dress them up as ghosts.
Began asking me if it was scary at night. Well, this is your chance to find out. I must admit it is quite eerie when you go through the yard and there are models, some without arms or heads, piled up all around you. So we thought it would be a quite fitting location for a spooky experience, which we believe is quite unique.
Those are the best ones. The best ones are the ones that are missing limbs, or their skin is cracking off.
Well,
or both.
We're going to show them another picture, another view of mannequins here.
Bask in it. Bask in it.
That's the wrong.
That's the eyeballs. What the fuck?
See.
That's like that thing that that Sarah from the Labyrinth fell in.
It does sort of look like that with all the hands and stuff, and it's like,
Give me the hands. I want I want do you know how much weird wall art I could make out of that?
Yes, I do, which is why you're not getting it.
Oh, come on!
Spooky.
Spooky. I am
photographs
using that.
show limbless mannequins and random body parts scattered across the site, as well as other dummies arranged in disturbing poses. They're just all disturbing. Yeah. Other snaps of the attraction reveal mannequins dressed up as terrifying clowns. Oh,
yes!
my God! Yes! And other creepy characters which Halloween fans will encounter during their tour around Mannequin Hall. Roz, who once hired a stack of dummies to Lady Gaga for a music video, is running the We've Found a Body show October the 28th through 29th.
I think I know exactly which. That's the Bad Romance music video.
Maybe.
It was the Bad Romance music video.
I hope Roz got paid well for that.
Yeah?
And Roz states, quote, "Last year was a big success. We had people dressed as dummies jumping out and scaring people. Before that, we put on a drive-through experience due to the COVID restrictions, which we called the Mannequin Safari." That was smart. The lady is smart. This year, the walkthrough is an interactive game experience where people have to figure out who murdered a character called Lady Catwalker. You have to go around the different rooms as a detective to figure out who did it from 6 suspects with what weapon and in what room. It's like a giant imaginary Cluedo board. You move around the rooms and discover the hidden horror within a mannequin graveyard at night.
Hell yeah.
We've also got a bar and gourmet burger van coming so people can sit and have a drink and a bite to eat afterwards. It should be a lot of fun, and it's our biggest Halloween experience yet. We expect people to laugh and scream in equal measure. Commenting on the success of the site, Roz said, quote, "I'm known as the Mad Mannequin Woman, and it's just kind of grown over the years," end quote. So this lady, she's smart.
Yeah.
And we've got one more picture to show you right here.
Yes. You see?
They're creepy.
You see? This is why. This is why I want mannequins.
They're creepy.
I want a mannequin.
And
I want 2 mannequins.
At one point, I worked in Sears and in display, and we had mannequins. This was back in the 80s. And it's like when they were back there in the room that was our designing room and stuff, and you had like clusters of them, it was creepy as hell. It was creepy as hell. And it's like, ugh.
Didn't you have a coworker that would talk to them?
Yes. I didn't witness that. Or the manager was talking about how that the other worker would talk to the mannequins. And I'm like, no.
Full-on conversations.
Well,
is that what she's...
I don't know. I don't know. This is the same person that I was out for a day, and the manager said that because I was out for the day, the other person had hit their head on one of the posts, the support beams.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's creepy. Yeah. So it doesn't surprise me that this individual talked to mannequins. Hell, I was just back there printing signs. I liked to print the signs. So that tells you how many years ago that it was. It was 80s, mid-80s. But mannequins, at that point, I'm like, no. They do creep me out. There is a psychology term for people that are freaked out by mannequins. And I couldn't remember what it was, and I forgot to look it up. But to have...
I don't remember it either, but...
creepy mannequin dressed as clown, that would be just, no. Give me something, a baseball bat. Give me baseball bat.
Give the mannequin to me.
No.
Give the mannequin to me.
But this one, when I first shared this story with youngest kid, he was very excited about it.
Yes.
He thinks he would enjoy greatly going through something like this.
Oh, no, I would. I'd be like, look at all them. Look at him. Yeah.
But I'm sure that it would be a fun experience. So if you're in that area, if you can get to that area.
Also, to an extent, if you actually think about it, someone has to sculpt these.
Well, that's true.
So, like, these are like, you know, like how people get prints? Mm-hmm. That's what that is, of whoever's sculpture.
Right.
So that's sort of, in a way, how I view it.
Well, I can see that, but they're creepy as hell.
And you have permission to do whatever you want with it.
They're creepy as hell. So again, if you're there in Fullbeck, Lincolnshire, then you could go and take part in this October the 28th through 29th.
I want to dress one up.
I think it would be interesting. I would not be afraid to go through it. I would be freaked out, but that's different than being afraid.
I want to make a life-size version of an alien with a weird horn on it.
Okay.
You know, like that one doll with the weird Littlest Pet Shop thing.
Okay.
What are you waving at?
There's a fly.
I just had a battle with them.
I know, but you lost on that one.
But anyway, you know the doll with the horn and the Littlest Pet Shop head?
Okay.
You know, with the pasties?
Yes.
Yeah. Have like a version of that.
Well, no,
but
that
like
could be
big
interesting.
In the corner of the...
I can see you doing some wonderful artistic things with a mannequin.
Yeah.
But as far as them just being in their natural mannequin form, they're creepy.
They're no different than any other canvas.
Well, that's true. That's for you. But as you know, there's something about them that's just weird.
I mean, it's that weird uncanny valley type dealio, you know.
It's sort of corpse-like.
Yeah. It's like having an android. It's that uncanny valley. It looks human, but it's not human.
Yeah. It's just,
and there's just something off.
There is an essence about them. I'm telling you, there's an
shell. That's why
essence,
it's a human.
And it's
a human shell, basically.
And to have to go back there in that display room, and with the lights turned up, and you turn the lights on, there they are, just standing there, and it's like, ooh, no.
In the Gemini Home Entertainment, that's what we looked like to the monsters. We look like mannequins to the monsters. And the aliens took over the world.
I think that I'm glad that I don't play some video games.
Oh, that's an ARG.
Is it?
Yeah, you can watch the whole ass thing. There are parts that do like involve gaming, but like, you know, for the most part, you can watch it and don't.
I'd rather that I get us a board game of Clue for winter. I do need to do that. Remind me when we go shopping tomorrow, and I will pick one of those up. Okay. Because it's fun. You have to think. It's a fun game.
I want the one where you throw the burrito.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think that happened in the board game of Clue.
It's called Throw Burrito.
The what?
The game is called Throw Burrito.
Is that like Hot Potato?
Yes.
It's just a different version that costs a lot more money.
Yeah, it doesn't cost a lot more. It costs the same amount. You get 2 foam burritos. Or maybe 1. I don't know.
Why don't you get a sock? You draw a face on the sock.
You get a damn squishy burrito. What more do you want?
Oh my God.
And you get permission to throw it at people. That's the one time you get permission to throw shit at people without getting in trouble.
If you got a sock and you got another sock in it, then you draw a face on the sock. You got something to throw at people too. Yes.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. You toss one of those around. You get that under your tree. You get a little Mr. Hanky figurine under your tree.
Oh my God.
Throw shit at people.
No, there's people that's doing that for real these days in other areas, and I don't even.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
No. Anyhow, mannequins for the Halloweens. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I wish Roz massive continued success.
Yeah.
Because like I said, this woman is innovative. She's smart. Yeah, that needs to be applauded.
I wonder how many people around here could use mannequins.
Not many.
We don't know that. We don't know what they're... It's none of my business.
If you rented them out, you would have to have some kind of like massive security deposit.
It ain't my business what they do with the mannequins.
I'd say that mannequins, actually, those that are for sale, I'd say they get high dollar. If she's getting £600 per mannequin.
How much is that in American money?
I did not do the exchange rate today. You can look it up. It'll be all right. We'll figure it out later. Mm-hmm. But I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool story.
Yes.
If you've had experiences with paranormal and supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, creepy mannequins, maybe you live near this place and can go, or maybe you've gone to one of the other exhibits. If so, let us know in the comments, and you can send us emails, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. And the link to the article will be in the description box.
Yeah. And if you like... What?
That's it.
That's it. That's all? Okay. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all. And have a good.
Know that you're loved and you're appreciated.
Yes.
Remember to laugh.
Yes.
Laugh. Laugh with. Don't laugh at. There's a difference.
Yeah.
If you're laughing at people, don't do it in front of them. Wait till you get home. Wait till you get home.
Well, there's situations that you...
Well, now, if it's those people that are gluing themselves to things and throwing things at artwork...
intentionally for laughs, like, hell yeah, I'm going to laugh.
And they glue themselves to the floor, laugh at them. That's encouraged. Laugh at them.
If they do something stupid and get themselves hurt, yeah, I'm going to laugh.
No, I mean, those people were intentionally doing bad things. They deserve to be mocked.
I'm going to be like...
It's like, yeah, buddy, how you going to spend the night? It's going to be a long night. Your ass sitting on cold floor, glued to it. You can't do nothing. I think they should leave them there 3 or 4 days.
How would they get them off?
So, know you're loved. We'll see you on the next cup.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.